All right, got a little cold start set up here. 1, 2, 3, 6 steel, 3 paper. Just basically trying to shoot quite a bit of stuff on the move and trying to work on some stuff that I recently learned in a Tom Castro class. So if you ask me like, hey, what's your cold start, man? It's probably never going to be some sort of thing that I printed off the internet. You know, I think if you have a bay available with targets and barrels and stuff, I think setting up like a little mini stage, something like that, just to give you an opportunity to see where all of your skills are at the moment. You know, like in other words, can you string a bunch of skills together and try to execute them, or execute, you know, this little mini stage? And like, this should give you an idea, if you're paying attention to things, should give you an idea of where some things kind of fall apart. So for me, I like doing this because I pay attention to what is good, what is bad. And this gives me an opportunity to start looking at some things for the rest of the range day. Maybe it's marksmanship, maybe it's, you know, movement, whatever. Transitions. Like, this will give me a good opportunity to look at, hey, where are my current level of skills today, and can I string a bunch of skills together without messing up? So the name of the game is consistency in my part, or in my opinion. And so this type of thing I think is pretty good to look at, especially in the beginning of a range session. So I'm going to start behind this barrel, mount here, steel, 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 partial, reload, open target on the move, steel, 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 partial. Okay, here we go. Okay, that was a 9.15. All steel, Alpha Charlie on that one, 2 Alpha. And Alpha Charlie on this one. Definitely felt like the eyes were lagging a little bit. I'm gonna try to make that change, make that correction. The eyes were good in the beginning, but after I reloaded, that's kind of where it fell apart a little bit. It just didn't feel as aggressive as I needed to be with the vision. So try to make that correction here. Shoot again. Typically, you know, if I set something like this up, I'll shoot it maybe 3-4 times, and then I'm gonna completely change the way that I'm going to shoot it. So let's try it again. Here we go. That was 1 Charlie run, and that was an 9.08. Shoot it one more time. Grab a magazine over here. Definitely did not like trigger brake exit off of that one, which is why the steel was a little bit of, not a disaster, but it's why I had a pickup shot. So the rest of it looks pretty good, like in terms of the vision on the back half. Okay. Here we go. 850. So all steel, alphas, alphas on that one. So all alpha on that run. And do it one more time. This steel is pretty tiny, so it's, I don't know, maybe 6 inches or something, 5 inches. So I just need to take like 1/10 of a second more to settle the gun on those. But in my opinion, it's like that steel over here. That's an A-zone steel, by the way, at about 18 yards. It's like that steel, the way I shoot that sets me up for the rest of this, because it's like if I don't park my eyes on it in the very, very beginning, that stuff just kind of follows me the rest of the time. So I want to be aggressive with my eyes the whole time. Let's try it one more time. Here we go. 887, and that was with a pickup shot in the very beginning. So let's see. Yeah, it's about time I hit the steel, it was 225. So without the pickup shot, like that would have been pretty baller. That was an all alpha run too. So there you go. I think you set stuff like this up, it gives you a decent idea, at least if you're paying attention. I think that's the most critical piece. This won't show you anything if you don't pay attention to what is actually happening. But set stuff like this up, see what starts to fall apart. Where I'm seeing the biggest mistakes happen is just getting into this position and shooting that steel. Like it feels a little bit uncomfortable, and I'm not picking a small spot on the steel to put the dot. So things that I'm gonna focus on when I come out of this position, like you could see where I'm stomping my right foot. So that lead foot, I'm gonna try to get my hands on the gun first, stomp that foot into position, get the gun settled, take whatever time it takes to shoot that steel, and then start transitioning. But I think if the visual piece starts very, very aggressive at the front half, it should follow me to the back half. But if you start like seriously screwing up the front, chances are the back half of the stage is not going to look so hot. So I'm gonna try to get that pretty squared away in the front half. And basically all I'm gonna do now is just isolate these things. So this will be the setup for my range session. I might not run it as a stage the entire time. I might just isolate specific pieces. You know, maybe I back out of this position, stick a reload, and then run over to here and just enter in on that steel, just trying to hone in, you know, not only the entry piece, but the visual piece, just to give you guys an example. So there you go. That's kind of what I'm working on and how I like setting up range days, how I start off the range days with a cold start. So if you got any questions, comments, concerns, please drop them below.